Hello and welcome to the Shadow Source, your source for all things geek. I'm your host Brave Shadow, and right now you're watching the weekly update. So I want to address first that last week my video, the audio and the video of it, desynced, so I ended up taking that video down. And today I want to make a weekly update that can, combines both the weeks, essentially. So with that being said, last week, not this week that just passed, but the week before that, it was good. I felt like I was consistent. I felt like I was bringing new stuff to the table. And that felt great. Now for this week, I noticed that I put, well, you guys may have noticed that I put, Wednesday's video on Thursday and Thursday's video on Wednesday, mainly because Wednesday is when the factions came out, and so I wanted to have something relating to the factions and getting that, the tokens for that. And then for Thursday, I didn't want to put them both in one day and then create another one, because I don't have a lot of time on my hands to create too many videos. 3 a week, maybe 4 is probably the max that I can do, mainly because I do computer programming courses and I'm going to school for computer programming, so that takes up majority of my time, and this is something that I love to do, that I fill in the gaps that may be a prospect for not only a artistic outlet, but maybe a fiscal income from it. So that's something I want to invest in, because if you don't use your skills, like in videography or drawing or any kind of art form, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I want to continue making videos because I enjoy it, and I don't want to lose those skills. Because during this 3-year gap where I wasn't making videos, I found myself quickly losing the talents to be able to edit and cut and do all these things and know what to say. Like even now, when I used to make videos, I'd have it one shoot and I'd have it done. I wouldn't have to reshoot or retake. But with these new videos that I'm doing, I'm constantly retaking. I'm going over little bullet points that I make for notes when I, do an voiceover on something. So it's a lot harder now, and I want to get to the point where I used to be, where I'm very proficient in getting it out, and it's easy and it's fast, so that instead of doing 3 videos a week, I can do 5 or 10 videos a week. But as of right now, due to life, the programming, schooling, stuff like that, I'm gonna just stick with 3 until I become more proficient at this. With that being said, another thing I want to touch base on is, I believe in last week's video that I took down, I was talking about creating merchandise for this channel. So if you want to support me on Patreon by giving $1 or more, you can do that. Or if you want to support me basically the free way, like my video, comment, and share it with your friends. And then the other way, say you don't want to give $1 every month, but you want something in return, that's why I have the merchandise. So that's basically going to be a way to help support me get some extra change in my pocket and help me, do what I love more. Not that I don't love programming. Programming is great as well. But I want to do everything, I guess, as weird as that sounds. I love doing videography and art, and I love being creative, but I also love using my mind too. So, you got the programming in there. So it's kind of like the best of both worlds. So I'm probably going on and I'm ranting now, but I just want to keep you guys in the know. That's the whole point of these weekly updates, and it keeps me in check. So overall, I went over why basically last week's video was taken down. Basically letting you guys know that I'm kind of still out of it when it comes to making videos and creating content for YouTube. So there's a reason why things are kind of wonky. Until I can get a good pattern down and good system in place, then it's going to be kind of like this. So if you're willing to stick with me now, it's only going to get better from here on out. And then the other thing I talked about was the merch. Basically, when it comes to the merch, I'm still in the process of making it. I have some other clothing and stuff like that if you want to check that out. I'll put the link in the description. It's a website called Redbubble. I've made some stuff in the past, just because I wanted to get into shirt design and stuff, because like I said before, I'm a very creative person. I like being creative. And then the last thing, what's taking up majority of my time is either trying to create content or trying to do programming or figure out my kind of life situation right now, because I'm kind of in between things right now. So it's a very weird place for me to be. And so it's kind of cool because I'm documenting it, but at the same time, it's not cool because I'm still living it. So hopefully I can look back on these videos and not only see where I came from YouTube-wise, but also see where I came from life-wise. So I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna end it. Hopefully the audio and the video have synced and it didn't desync, because that would suck really bad. As always, if you like what you see, leave a like for me. If you want to say something to me, leave a comment for me. If you know somebody who would love to see this video, share it for me, and subscribe. Click the little bell, and that's about it. So, Brave Shadow out.